Hello everyone, my name is Betty Dubois and welcome to Butterfly Whispers Pick a Card reading. If you like the reading, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. I hope that you enjoy today's reading. Hi everyone and welcome back. If you're first time joining me today, my name is Betty Dubois and this is Butterfly Whispers. I've decided to do something a little bit different. It's the thoughts and feelings. It's to do with the love interest. So this is sort of like what's going on for them, what's going on for you. Is there something there? It might be for some of you out there, you might be in a long-term commitment. You want to see what's happening, what's their feelings right now. So I've had a couple of requests to go along the love line. So I might tap into my trusted poker deck, one of them that I've got sitting here in front of me. But for now, we're just going to use these. And I've got some other different types of cards that are in front of me just to get a little bit more information on what's going on for you. So as you can see, don't worry about this one being upside down. I forgot to turn it around. Yeah, we got 1, 2 or 3 in front of me. So if you need to pause the video and take a breather and feel where you're drawn to, like I say in a lot of the videos, you may have 2 other people you want to ask about, or you might want to ask things like, what does he feel for me? You know, is there a connection? What does she feel for him? What are these people, you know, what's the outcome for us? But generally speaking, this is all about feelings and relationships and seeing where they're going, whether there's some tough patches or whether it's all love bubble. But anyway, before we get started, I just wanted to remind everybody that I am doing a giveaway. This is my second video in the line of the giveaway. I'll be doing one more video, and on the third, like the next video, I will announce who I've chosen. As I've told you, you need to subscribe, share the video, like the video, and then you need to place a comment in below. So far, I looked yesterday. Yeah, there's not many comments. So those, I think there's 4 people when I last looked. 4 people have actually placed a comment. Well, 2 of you at the moment will be getting a reading. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how many more comments I get and what I decide to do about all of that. But yeah, so to be in the running to have your name read out in cards on one of my readings, it won't be next reading. Next reading will announce who you are. And then the following reading will be where I start to read your name out, which will be at the end of the next reading. So I'm assuming the next one I film should be the predictions for August. I can't believe the year, you know, like we're into August soon. So let's get on with it. Love and thought feelings and relationship feelings going on. So we'll just move pile number 3 over to the left, all right? Pile number 3 over to the left, 2, oh gosh. I haven't slept properly last night, so my brain is a little bit fogged. What is the love messages going on for these people? Now, you may be loving at a distance. You may be in a committed relationship. You may have just started one. So let's see what the love messages are for today. So what have we got for pile number 1? The first message is practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. Has there been a bit of a rumble going on in your life with this person? Bit of problems going on. Let's see what else we get. What's the love messages coming through for this person, for this relationship? Where's it going? I'll just hit that stone there just to rest this one on. Okay, what have we got now? Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. There's definitely something has happened between you two. Are you broken up right now? Are you at a distance because there's been something happen? So I feel a theme here is this is 2 people who maybe have been in a long-term relationship and there's something gone wrong. let's get a bit of more information before we go any further on that. So, love messages for about this person's relationship. How's everybody feeling? What's happening? 3. I'll just put them over there. Just put them there. Put them there. 2 cards off the top. Oh, we have a child situation. This could represent that there's been some troubles with a child. It may be that you're looking after a child. It may be that you're trying to have a child. It may be differences of opinion about what's happening with the child. And it can be that's very lucky, the situation. It's like a lucky escape. It's like some sort of lucky thing here. Luck is on your side. I like that the luck's there. We are dealing with a relationship and family. I feel this is a relationship that something's occurred. There's been an event. Now, this is a generalized reading, so I'm not going to go too in depth about what I'm feeling or seeing here. We'll get a bit more information from another pile of cards I've selected here. 2 more cards off this one. Accepting the way things are. It's time to accept it all. And another message. Reawaken something that's lost. Okay, so we've got these compassion, needing to look at somebody's point of view, something to do with a child here. It could have been a project too. It could have been a pet project of yours that it just doesn't work. It might have been a job. It might have been a business that you owned, and it's crept into your relationship. It's time for acceptance. Accept them how they are. They need to accept you how you are, and accept the whole situation. And it's time to reawaken something that feels like it's lost, but to me, it's time to reawaken and recharge. Let's see what else we've got. Just one of these. Okay, pile number 1. Oh, if you've been worried, like, are we going to get back together, or are we going to fix this break that we've had? This is a definite sure sign that you're coming back together. This is 2-4, which is 6. It's a perfect relationship. So the two of you may have responsibilities and things. Maybe there's been a bit of problems going on with the child, or wanting to have a child. Maybe one's ready, one's not ready. You just need to look at the situation from all angles, not just your own angle. And just one more of these. I hope everybody can see that. It looks a little bit dark on that camera there. Time to release the negative, release the past. I'll just turn a light on. There we go. Okay, that's a lot better. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so we've got withstanding all situations, looking at it from a different perspective. So you may have been going around like feeling like you're beating your head up against a brick wall. Time to release and surrender from the past. Get back together. Get this whole reawakening of who yous were. If there are kids involved, sometimes we can get in a rut when we've got children and we lack paying attention to each other, and we start to drift. It's time to pull that back in. But yeah, if you had concerns that it's done, or where am I going from here, you need to release the past, look at each other's perspective, look at what's going on from both sides of the coin, not just one-sided. You do have luck on your side, so that's a good thing to have. If you're wanting someone to change, it's time to accept them for how they are. This is how they're going to be. They're not going to change. And you wouldn't want someone to change because you're wanting them to change for you. You're with this person and that's how they are. But you need to reawaken what's been lost between the two of you. So anyway, I hope that's helped in some way. That's the messages for pile number 1. As I was saying at the beginning of the video, this is video number 2 in the line of me doing a free reading on 2 of my lucky subscribers. So please subscribe. Please put a comment below. And in the next video, I will then be choosing 2 lucky subscribers who have commented, shared the video, and they subscribe. So it could be you. So get those comments happening. It doesn't have to be anything. It could just be a thumbs up in the comment. Anything you want to put in the comments. yeah, greatly appreciated, and it gives you a chance to win. So this is pile number 2. What is the love messages? Like, what's going on between us? Like I said, it could be a strong long-term relationship and you're asking questions because it's hit a bit of a rough patch, or you might be asking about something new and seeing just how strong it is. Is this going to go further? So let's have a look what pile number 2 has. Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to disappointment. Okay, we've got a common theme going on here today. I'll just do a bit of movement here with these cards, so I'm not just taking willy-nilly. Pile number 2. The only thing that is real is the love. Shift your focus from the problems back to your love. Okay, we've got another problem pile. I have been doing some personalised readings, private face-to-face readings and Zoom and all of that over the last... well, since the whole COVID thing, I've been doing a lot of these readings, and I'm finding there's a lot of relationships that have had some sort of trying times about finances, about love, about the family, about their health. There's a lot of fears and things going on. What's the future hold? And it's really been impacting everybody's relationships. So far we've got 2 piles showing something's happened on a negative side of the fence. And you're just not knowing where to go now. Forgiveness is key to all of this. And you need to remember that the problems can't be that big, that if you've got love between 2 people, that you can conquer anything. So you need to forgive and forget, because this is like you're holding on to something that happened. It might be recent past. You might be dragging up stuff from long ago. Time to let that stuff go and move on with what it is you need in life. So just 2 of these. Finding direction. You need to get back and into the swing of where you want to go with things. All right, we have the person that's mothering everybody. This is the lovely woman. She's caring and concerned. It might be you watching right now. This is you. If you're a man watching this right now, this might be a partner of yours that's very mothering. It might be their nature. They might actually be a male that's got a mothering tone, a feminine side to them. She's all about helping everybody else, and maybe that's what's been the problem. Maybe the relationship has turned into too much of a mothering situation where, you know, looking after the kids, looking after you, trying to sort out the bills, and where's the passion? The passion's there. We got the rose in her hand. That's about wanting love and seeking love. But she's the caregiver to me. She's trying to do everything. And she might be having a bit of negative thoughts right now. So this is you. You might be holding on to something from the past. It's time to forgive and forget. And this might also be someone that's in spirit that wronged you in some way when they were living, and you're trying to be at peace with that. Well, the moment you let that go and focus on the things that you loved about the person, you need to, especially like I remember when I was working with counselling. I remember when I was doing all of that, and they said that even if you have a client in front of you and their values are totally different to yours, and there's something about them and you just think, well, I don't really get on with this person, we had to find something that was positive about the person to be able to work with the person. And it's quite easy sometimes. It might be something as simple as their haircut, or it might be the simple fact that they've got a beautiful son or daughter, and you think, well, they produced that, they looked after that. So there may be, I just feel there's some forgiveness for something that's happened, and you're holding on to that right now. You need to find your direction, because it feels like you've been going in the wrong direction with things. So you need to find your direction again. You need to find that path to pull this thing back in, because it is showing the 2 people standing here looking at the world. Everything's all around them, and it's saying the only true thing, the only real thing is love. Focus your shift away from the problems back to loving. And that could be about yourself too. You might be down on yourself right now. So let's just have a quick look here. One of these. Luck is on your side. We got that out of the other deck for the first reading. Right time, right place, lucky. Okay. This is giving me a bit of information now. That is the snake in the grass. You feel very wronged right now. Don't give up hope. You do have luck. You do have something financial gain coming through as well. Now, this is all about love and relationships. It is a general reading. So this might not even ring true with you. If it doesn't, try pile number 1 or pile number 3. And then if it's still not ringing true with you, well, today's reading obviously wasn't for you. But if it is like bits and pieces are sort of fitting in with you, I really feel that you've been hurt, possibly betrayed or something. There's sort of like the snake in the grass. It may be the sharp-tongued woman. If this is a woman watching this right now and this is you doing everything, you feel like you've been wronged by another female. Whether she's been involved with your partner, whether she's worked with your partner, whether she's just someone in the family or some friend of a friend or whoever she is, I am feeling it's a female. She doesn't hold too much if you get back to loving and forgiving. So right now you're going through a phase of you're being told you need to forgive. For you to move forward, you have to forgive. If you can't forgive, we're not going to move forward. And that's pretty much all she wrote. So let's see what else message we're getting. You need to modify the situation. You need to change things up. If you've been doing a particular thing over and over and over again and it's not working, that's why it's not working. You need to change things up. And lastly, you have the unexpected. Now, I'm thinking because we've got luck coming out now, if this come out at the beginning with these cards, it would tell me that this hit you left field. You really didn't see it coming. You might have been happy as Larry and going about your business and loving your partner and loving the kids if there's kids involved and just doing your job and one day at a time. And then something unexpected happened. It's taken you left field. You're struggling to forgive and let go. But if you can, let's say it's something that happened with a relationship, there's another woman involved, and you're trying to let that go because you want to stay there. You want to be with that person. You've got a lot of love between the two of you. This could be a long-term relationship, and something unexpected happened, and that's why it's hard for you to forgive and move forward. But while you keep holding on to the events that happen, especially if you or your partner drags up things from the past, it's really, really hard to get back to this love thing. So I will just, because this one's not having sort of a bit of an outcome at the moment, it's more likely that it's getting more of a negative nature. So we'll just see what else we get. Freedom. Now that could be freedom from the past, freedom from the person. It might be that you're going to call it quits and you need to move on because you just can't forgive. You can't let it go. If you can't, please seek the guidance of professional counsellors, marriage advice, relationship advice. Now, if this is about you and your father, your mother, like a family relationship thing and not an actual love relationship, even though this is about love and relationships, I just feel that you need some guidance here, and it might be of a professional nature. You might need, instead of talking to friends who've got their own opinions about things and their own opinions about your partner or you or your family members or what the situation looks like to them through your eyes, maybe it's time to talk to someone that has no part of it, so professional guidance counsellor or a psychologist, and get some sort of guidance that way. But you need to decide right now. You're looking at the compass. You're thinking, which direction do I go now? Do I keep trying to forgive and let go of this past and have this rekindling together again? Can I let go of this snake in the grass thing that happened? Can I free myself from the past? Maybe the freedom is not freeing yourself from this person. It's freeing yourself from all of this crap basically that's gone on, and the unexpected event. I'm hoping the unexpected event is that you modify the situation, you start to change things up, and an unexpected nice event happen, because this is usually about the nice event. This is like the Crystal Palace, where she's walking down the dark, gloomy stairs into something new and wonderful. So I hope that's for you. I hope you're walking into something new and wonderful. Geez, I tell you what, these readings today, they're taking a negative tone. But like I said, I've been reading people face-to-face and Zoom and all of that during this COVID phase, and so many relationships have had some sort of damage, whether it's financial or love, or there's just stuff come out the woodworks, and so many people come to me and they're so upset and they're just not knowing what to do. And yeah, so it makes sense that right now in the news we've got Victoria over here in Australia that's in lockdown, and it's getting worse at the moment. And just when we all thought it was all time to go back to work and back to the clubs and back to eating out in restaurants, and they're all gone back to square one. So it's very trying times. And I know there's a lot of out there, a lot of you out there that have lost your jobs or even lost your relationships during all of this. It's just been very, very tough times. So please be easy on yourselves. Please, if you need professional help, seek it. And this is a generalized reading, so don't take everything I say as gospel. It's just a little snippet bit look, and it is a generalized reading just to see what you choose, what you're drawn to see what messages you've got. So let's see what we've got here in pile number 3. And before I start that, I'll just remind you again, in case you've jumped straight to the timestamp, please subscribe if you haven't already. Please share the video and comment below, like the video too. And with the comments, all you got to do if you want to win that free reading, I'll announce that on the next video that I create, which will be the predictions for August. If you'd like to win that, all you got to do is put a comment below, and you have to be a subscriber. So I'm going to pick a subscriber who has made a comment. If you haven't watched the video and you haven't commented, well, basically I'm only picking the ones that are commenting. So far, when I last looked, there was 4 of you. So 2 of you are the lucky winners, but we'll see what happens with all of that. So anyway, let's go on with this. Pile number 3, messages of love, messages about the relationship. What's going on? Let's have a look. Hopefully this one's more positive. Express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Okay, he's giving a great big pearl to her. I'd say that was a very expensive gift. I wouldn't say it was a little gift. Little in size. Yeah, so that's just little thoughtful things. For me, something like, I don't know, like just surprising you with that cup of coffee, cup of tea, and just, oh, I thought you'd like this, and your favourite cake, or, you know, something that costs $4 or something like that. Or even a little card. I knew you weren't feeling very well, or I knew you'd been upset about something, and a little card with words written on it. Whatever it is that it just makes you smile, makes you feel better. I tend to, when I'm feeling down, I keep a lot of birthday cards and things like that, anniversary cards, and if I'm feeling down or a little bit insecure about things, I just tend to pick one of those out and read the messages that were written to me at that time, and it just makes me feel better. You know, it just makes you feel better. So maybe it's time for you watching to express your love to someone through a gift of some sort. Cook them their favourite dinner tonight, and then just tell them. The best gift of love to me is just someone telling you that they actually love you, like they feel love for you. So it doesn't have to cost anything. Pen and paper. Write a message on pen and paper. Next message. Spend some quality time together. It's imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. Okay, again, I'm picking up the vibe that there's been something going on in the last weeks, months, maybe over the last year with your significant other. It's time for you to, if you can, go and book that hotel room or get the caravan or the tent and go camping somewhere, or even if it's just for the day, go for a drive, be out till it's dark, come home, cuddle each other, look after each other. This is all about coming back together. This may actually be expressing love through a gift. It may be an apology of some sort as well that's sitting right next to this needing to spend time with each other. I'm feeling a better tone here though. I'm not feeling such a low beat from the last one. The last one looked like something had actually occurred. This one I think is just where two people are busy with their jobs, the kids, their friends, their sports or their hobbies, whatever it is they do, and they're not coming and they're not joining together with each other enough. But the messages here are, you're going to be doing that. If you follow the advice, that's what you're going to be doing. Let's get one of these, maybe two. The message here is, you can't always control the situation. Something feels out of your control. Maybe you feel like, I'd love to spend quality time and I'd love to give this person a gift, but it's sort of out of my control right now. I haven't got any money. Like I said, the biggest gift of love is just showing that love to someone. But some people show love through food, so go and cook something. Some people show love through words on a piece of paper or even a song. Tonight, after watching this, put on their favourite music and dance with them or dance for them or whatever it is that you two do. You can't control everything. You can't control what other people think, but you can put it out there and hope for the best and see what happens. So let's see what other messages we've got of love here for your love life. Time to release. Release something you've been holding on to. You may be holding on to a past hurt. You may be holding on to something that doesn't belong to you anymore. You may be even holding on to a person. Looks like you need to let something go because it's out of your control. There's something that's just out of your control right now. You just haven't got control on the situation, so it's time to release it and let it go. What else have we got? We do have declaration of love again. This is all declaration of love, having a good time, letting the person know, I love you. We do have the 9 of Spades up the top. Now, 9 of Spades is something that's come to an end. It's out of your control. You need to release all of that, release it with love, give a gift of love. But you need quality time with somebody else. Now, maybe there's a third person involved in your relationship. Maybe you're spending too much time looking after your mother. Maybe you're spending too much time looking after somebody else's kids. Maybe that needs to come to an end so that you can have this quality time. But you need to release yourself from something that you seem to either be trying to control the situation or you feel you're out of control. You can't control it. We'll get one more of them just for argument's sake. Okay, we have a cementing of a relationship here. So it's also the gift of love as far as a ring and two people coming together in a relationship and spending quality time with each other. So make sure that, yes, you've got to go to work. Yes, you've got to do whatever you've got to do if you've got kids. Yes, you've got other family members that might need you. Yes, you might have a friend that rings you every day and says, oh, I don't know what to do, and you're trying to advise them. Turn around and look at your husband or your wife. Do they need you? Do they need you to talk to them? Do they need time with you instead of running around looking after everybody else? Look after what you can control and let go of what you can't. I do feel you got nice things coming because this is like a nice event. This to me is like a marriage coming and spending quality time like a honeymoon. So maybe it's time to plan that, revisit a honeymoon type thing. Get back together. I mean, not that you've split up, but get back together, just used to, and go do something together like it's your honeymoon all over again. And if you're not married and you're younger and you haven't even got engaged yet or anything like that, this is just where maybe you're spreading yourself a little bit too thin, too many people. and you need more time just with the one person. Going on a journey, it's time to set sail. Well, in certain parts of the world you can set sail. Oh, you have the love commitment card. This is together forever. This is soulmate stuff I'm seeing here. You need to get back to what you had. Control what you can, like I said, and what you can't, you need to let it go. If there's something from the past, you need to apologise. Some men I know in the past, like with readings, people that have had readings, some men, if they've done wrong, the wife will come and see me, or the fiance, or whoever she might be, and say, oh, he turned up with this beautiful bouquet of roses, and it wasn't the roses, it was the card. She said it was just the card. The words on the card meant everything. So this is messages of love. Are you getting married? And you're going on quality time together alone after all the drama that's been going on with COVID that has taken away from yous two and what yous were doing and your dream of things you wanted to do together. If you're in a long-term committed marriage, this is telling me that it's forever. It's solid, it's forever. And you need to go on a journey, just you two. You need some time together. I've had no doubt in my mind that you love each other, but I do feel there's something that's out of the control and you need to both release things. Okay, one more of these, maybe two. Trust. Trust is restored, so that's a good thing. Has your trust been damaged lately? Change is on the horizon. This is a good change. It's finally starting to turn around. I feel there may have been a hiccup. There may have been something that's interfered with the two of you. It may have been commitments, family commitments, friends, but change is coming for the better. So anyway, everyone, that's the reading for love messages that I'm getting about your other person, your relationship. And I hope that's gave some clarity to some people out there. As I said, it's a generalized reading. If you do have any emotional problems, financial problems, always seek the professional advice that's out there. And don't forget, subscribe, thumbs up. And if you'd like to be in the running for a free reading that will be tagged onto the end of my video, that will be announced at the next video. The August predictions will have the announcement of the two lucky subscribers that I've chosen. And don't give up if you don't win. I will be doing that randomly as time goes through. I might even start doing it once a month or once every 2 months or something like that. And I will be going live, which will be all free readings for everybody. So, well, donation, but you know, you can donate anything you want. So that's it from me, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. It's Thursday here at the moment, so we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday coming up. So I hope wherever you are that you spend it with love and you have a beautiful time. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye for now.